Hi, I'm Tinny from minibulldesign. Today I'm setting out here in my tailgate on my pickup in my garage. Okay, today I'm going to talk about being happy. Question is, what's it take to be happy? How do you get happy? Well, you know, for a while, back when I was in my 30s or 20s, I thought it had to do with money and possessions. Turns out I was wrong. Because I've got lots of money, I've got lots of possessions, but it doesn't necessarily make me that happy. In fact, that can actually do just the opposite and cause you more grief than good. Just for an example, this is a possession. This is a 1969 Volkswagen Beetle, Type 1 sunroof, completely restored. All the rust has been taken out, all the parts have been replaced, and you'd think this would be a big source of joy. But actually it's not. This car has been nothing but a thorn in my side for the last 20 years. I've always worried about how I was going to get it restored, or whether something was going to happen to it where it was stored, or whether I'd have enough money to restore it. And even today, at this stage, I'm obsessing and compulsing about putting the one-piece windows in and the rugs, and some of the wiring down through the steering column, whether I can get that done correctly without messing anything up. So it's a source of, for me personally, it's a source of anxiety. And until it is completely finished, and I drive it a few thousand miles, and get all the bugs out of it, pun, and completely confident that it's the way I want it, until then it will continue to be a source of anxiety. Weird, huh? Now I used to, when I was out in public, see people that were obviously down on their luck, walking instead of driving a car, going to the local grocery store and buying a few groceries with what money they had, walking back home again. And I felt sorry for those people. Always wanted to help them out. Felt that they probably were, you know, not happy. Turns out I was wrong. Those people, a lot of them I've talked to, and the fact they don't have an automobile doesn't bother them at all. They have friends. If they need to go somewhere, a friend will give them a ride. And they're thankful for the money they have to buy groceries, thankful for the groceries, and more than happy to have them to eat. And actually much happier than I am. Much happier. Much more at peace with themselves, have a lot less things for anxiety. Fairly happy people. I'm not sure I'd want to trade places with them, but I'd like to be as happy as they are. Now, I'm a fairly creative person, and I have over the years started quite a few different businesses, and they've all been quite successful. And I've moved from one to another just from boredom, or as times change. And I could create another business tomorrow if I had to. That's something that a lot of people really envy in me, the ability to start a business and be successful at it. I find it an easy thing to do, but I've noticed that most people struggle with that. So I'm a creative person. But that comes at a price. For my creativity, I'm plagued by constant anxiety and depression. So that's the downside to being creative. Would I trade the creativity just to be happy? That's a tough question. I'd really like to be happy all the time, but I'm kind of hooked on the success. So I couldn't trade it, although I would probably be a lot better off if I could. Weird, huh? I'm Tinny from minibulldesign. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have some fun today. Try to have a really great day. And above all, just try to be happy. Bye-bye.